Anyway, just talking about my ship, my LS. Sorry, not very good rating. Anyway, I also named America and all kinds of other stuff, but pretty much. I'm sorry, this side. This side. Upside down. Also known as Brian. Oh yeah. So lots of things. I also named America. Well, I mean my country. So. Always confused. Always lied about. I think I misspelled it, but America. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, though, but I built the first LSA ship. I mean, LSFA ship. Sorry. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah. So lots of cool stuff, and yeah, I'm basically retired now. And a bunch of people tried to kill me, or were trying to kill me, or steal my ships and my money. But Stomp Group, all kinds of different people. Yeah, they wanted to kill my parents, and I think they did kill my German people. Well, I was with this German family, and they killed them, and all kinds of other stuff. And lots of bad stuff happened. I was lost to time and space for a long time, but I was just a Brian. We thought you were dead, but you were just a Brian. It's like, yeah. I'm a Brian. Still am, actually. For now. Anyway, so yeah. A Brian Nathaniel Alexander Briley. Now I'm Alexander Lucifer Luera. Yeah. So, anyway. Going back to my original birth name, or my original name that I chose. Lucifer. Star. So. Anyway, yeah. And the Stomp people wanted to steal my money and kill me. When I was like 9 or 10 or something like that. I don't really know. Lots of people wanted to kill me. I was like, take a number. And I tried to say they're religious or something. Jehovah's Witnesses. Joe's Witnesses, actually, is what they were called. Paramilitary group, something, something. I don't know, so many lies, so many things. I mean, in one country, they're Joe's military group. In another country, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. And in another country, who knows what the fuck they are. USAF group or something, I don't know. Anyway, they stole my LS F-71s Blackbird aircraft, which were made from depleted uranium. Anyway, whatever. They couldn't get them running until 1990 or something like that. Anyway, so. And then they were going to steal my money, run off to the moon, grab a spaceship, and go and blast off to Mars, where they had built or ordered a ship to be built. And then they were going to run up the thing. They were gain entry into the space colony, and then run up or find out where the ship was located on the launch pad, and run up. And they did, and they found that the ship was a bit smaller than expected, sir. Well, so it'll be capped. Come pick me up, they said. JFK said. Yeah, well, anyway. Anyway, unfortunately, they couldn't fit into the ship. So, yeah, Nixon had a slight problem with that and was kind of pissed off. Anyway, yeah. Something like that. I'm pretty sure. It was the way it went. It was something like that, where they had ordered this ship from their men on Mars. The colony on Mars is building our ship as we expect. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and so Nixon's ship was a bit smaller. Of course, he didn't really have the money for it, so it was okay that it was smaller. Worked fine for the little 1.5s. You could blast around in it all day, at night, and it could actually get off of Mars, or wherever it was. Anyway, I don't really know that much about it. It was somewhere. Maybe it was on the moon. Who knows? Anyway, they had built it. It had been built, but it was too small for the big humans. They were just too big and bulky. And I think the 1.5s knew what was going to happen, or I don't know. Anyway, somebody eventually nuked the colony or something like that. I was mad. I was really mad that his carefully planned whatever, basically killing people and then taking their stuff and then lying about it and then running off to space or whatever had hit a small snag. Small snag. With basically ordering things from people you didn't know who they were, and then having it built to specifications for a standardized life form. Standardized life form. Depends on who you're talking to, actually. There are many different life forms, and most space-going life forms are actually pretty small, like 1.5 or like 3 foot tall at most. But anyway, yeah. Very rarely do you get like a big ship like the LSFA ship. That is a rare ship, built big and strong by the Creator, Lucifer Star. Ordered it himself, and went to space long, long ago. Until it hit a mountain, and then it became the LSFA ship. And it was oval from that day forth, but still worked just fine. All crew lived. Well, I mean, Nixon reported it as all crew had died on board, and it's true, the crew had died on board because it had spent literally generations in space. So the original crew was actually dead. So he wasn't really lying about the fact that it had died. Just he was lying about when they had died. He reported it as all crew having died in the crash, but they had actually died years before and were very old people, and or whatever. But anyway, Nixon and JFK, they kind of fudged the numbers a little bit. Not really a lie saying that the crew had died, and the whole idea of getting money for the loved ones that were left or stranded here on Earth that never knew what or where their friends or family had gone, their dear friends and dear family had gone. Like, well, they went that way to Mars and around, and had spent their whole lifetime in space, and their children piloted a ship to other planets and stuff like that, with me on board, and all kinds of other adventures and stuff until we crashed, and then built a colony and more mines and repaired the ship, and then launched back to space, and then cruised around some more, and then came back, or whatever. Anyway, I spent hundreds of millions of years in space, billions of years in space. Like one time, like most trips would take about 1 billion years or so, or something like that, some long amount of time. But even cryogenic stasis chambers could only sustain you for so long. Anyway, though, but I could get going pretty fast, so. Anyway, and then slow down, and then wake the crew when they were ready. Anyway, Nixon tried to say that I killed the crew, all crew on board, and taken the ship off to who knows where. Anyway, saying this and saying that, but no. It's happily somewhere, I forget where. Anyway, I mean, it's a legendary ship. Legendary. And, spent many, many years flying around space with me. So, I think they might have stolen it, I don't know, and cruised off to space or something. I'm not exactly sure, trying to get to Terran or something, maybe. They were trying to get to planet Terran, actually, to take over that place, saying that they were president or something like that. And that might be where the Germans come in. Anyway, you know, JFK, Jimmy Carter, they were trying to basically, I don't know, become immortal or something. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really care, but it didn't exactly work out for them, I don't think. So, anyway, whatever. So anyway, craziness. And they say I'm crazy.